Some of you that are not qualified in this program is beginning to spoil it for the innocent ones, and it's very, very disheartening. You guys need to do the right thing just to be in the safer side. Yes. Hi guys, it's your girl Sandy back again on your screen. It's another sit down video, and I'm here to share some important tips about the PCA program. And also I'm making this video to enlighten people what to expect and what not when traveling. I know that most of you guys in this PCA program, those in January and May batch, have gotten their visa. Some are preparing to come over. So I'm making this video to you guys what to expect when you are coming and what not, especially at the point of entry. Something happened to us when we are coming, and that was what prompted this video. And I feel like to share with you guys so that most of the mistake I make, I wouldn't want you guys to make such a mistake, okay? Because the mistake you make when coming will determine whether you have a soft landing or not. You guys know the power of this program, right? Coming over, you're not starting work immediately. So you wouldn't want the way you plan yourself, your pocket to be jeopardized. Yeah. So such mistake can frustrate you and make your landing so stressful. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys all that. If this is the kind of information you want, kindly stay tuned, keep watching. I got you on this. Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Sandra if you're new here. If today is your very first time of coming across this channel or seeing this beautiful face, I live and work here in Newfoundland and Labrador. We do a lot of amazing content in this channel, so you might choose to subscribe to my YouTube channel, yeah, and join the family, okay? So guys, this video is all about important updates about the PCA program. I know that most of you guys, this is their first time coming over abroad or coming to North America. And over here, things are totally different. So when traveling, there are certain things you need to be aware of. You don't want to make a costly mistake, and that thing happened to us. I feel like to add some important things that you guys might need when coming. So guys, the first thing on our list today will be the flight, booking your flight tickets. When booking your flight ticket, it's always advisable to book your flight ticket very far in order to get affordable tickets. What happened to us was before we could get our visa, so we wanted to get our visa before we can book our flight, to be sure that you are traveling. Yeah. So even though when we got confirmation and all that, we wanted to get the stamp on our passport before booking a flight. But before that, we start making an arrangement flight that will favor us, like the cheapest flights and all that. As we get like flight of $10,000, $8,000, $7,000 for family of four coming from Qatar to Canada. So by the time the visa came, it happens that IRCC didn't give my daughter visa. Reason is because they said her passport is below 6 months, and of course we can't travel. Even when we try to book the flights, no flight wanted to take her. We requested for a new passport. We make an arrangement and get a fresh passport for her. Like, we send it back to IRCC Abu Dhabi, and when they finally sent her visa and we tried booking flights, guys, flights doubled. Like, it tripled, not even doubled, it tripled. And that affected us so badly. When you've planned yourself, you've mapped out like $10,000 to book your flight ticket, and we are coming back seeing double or tripled. Like, guys, there was no flight. I think that was the period NSPPD was doing 2024. NSPPD was doing a conference in Nigeria. I don't know what happened. There was no flight, guys. Qatar Airways, we wanted to choose for us. We love Qatar Airways because that has been the flight we've been taking. My husband loves Qatar Airways. I've not entered in any international flight before except Qatar Airways. But then it happened. Qatar Airways was showing family of $23,000. Flight ticket shows us pepper, like we don't know what to do, and we couldn't get the date suitable for us because Kenyan College was on me. Am I coming so that they can add my name to the next people that will be doing the clinicals? I think I was the last person in my state that did clinicals very late. After that, we don't have any other option than to start looking for a means to book a flight. We use Turkish Airline, and it's a transit. And then it's not even affordable. The only thing is that the date was kind of suitable for me because I need to come fast and start the clinicals, right? Like, we landed on Friday, on Monday I started my clinicals. So that was how bad it was. Aside booking the flight ticket on time, another thing is being mindful of your layover. The layover I mean is the one you are going to spend in Canada. Like, when you land in Canada, either you are landing in Toronto or you are landing in Montreal. That one is the most important thing, guys. That one nearly emptied our pocket. So guys, when booking your flight ticket, please try as much as you can to have a good number of hours in your layover. It might be some that will be coming from Nigeria. You might have layover in Qatar, you might have layover in London, but make sure the one when you land in Canada, the one that will take you to final destination, you need to like have like 6 or 7 hours, if possible 8 hours, guys, because we landed in Montreal airport like 6 to 7 p.m. Yes, by the time we finish immigration, scanning everything, getting our permit, it was like 12 a.m. After 6 hours, we missed our connecting flight. When we booked our flight, our layover was like 4 hours. We spent like 6 hours there and we missed our flight. So your layover will also determine whether you're going to sleep in the airport or you're going to get a hotel. Okay. And another thing is that the season we came was a very bad season. We came February, and February in Canada is always healthy. After everything that morning, going to get our luggage and everything, good enough that our luggage landed safely, but trying to see where to sleep at that time with kids, it was so hectic for us in that cold weather. So we don't have any other option to sleep in the airport. Guys, we slept at the airport against the next day. So when we get to Turkish Airlines, their stand to see if they can do something, they say they cannot do anything. So we have to go to Air Canada. When we get to Air Canada, they've already closed. It's one of my culture shock in this country, because back then in Qatar, airport runs like 24 hours. So when we came to Canada here, by the time we finished 12 a.m., so we went there, everywhere is dry. I was like, is that how you operate here? So the thing there is that we slept at the airport against tomorrow morning. So early morning, you have to wake up, and yeah, they started working. We went and explained things. Look at what happened. There was much queue at immigration. And yeah, for that reason, we missed our flight. And they was like, okay, let them try if they can seek something. And they were like, we are going to pay extra 5 to 6,000 for us to get a flight from Montreal to St. John's, Newfoundland. Not only to book the flight, to get the next connecting flight is difficult because of the weather. They keep canceling flights because of the weather. It's snowy in Newfoundland. There is no flight. That morning, we managed to figure things out with Air Canada, and someone that we met, maybe their manager or something, that they've seen how frustrated we are, and they didn't charge us money. Yes, they didn't charge us any money, but to get the next flight was so difficult. So through that day, from morning to evening, we couldn't see flight. But luckily, there is one flight going to St. John. Now have to fix us there. Most of these flights, the local flights is always filled up, because we are four. They couldn't get like 5 times. They will see 2, they will see 1. So at the end of the day, they saw another flight that had like extra 4 seats. It was just a miracle. Yeah, that was around 11 p.m. in the night the next day. So all through that day, we are just at the airport. We ate our breakfast at the airport. We ate our lunch, dinner. When you have kids, it was so healthy for us, guys. So we couldn't go out of the airport to start looking for a hotel. Reason because we are trying to fit flight. They couldn't get enough flight, and we don't want like to leave if you've not like getting our flight. That's how we spent all the night and the whole day at the airport looking for the next available flight. And at the end of the day, we finally got one. So why am I saying this? That please try to get enough layover. I know why I'm saying this. This is very, very frustrating. Even though whether you are coming with kids or you are coming alone, it's very, very frustrating. And you don't even know the changes. At the end of the day, I know they didn't collect money for us. Yeah, but you don't know, maybe when you are coming, maybe they will say, oh, you are going to pay, because it's none of their business. You are the one that missed your flight, all that. And you're going to put hand in your pocket to book another flight, and that will affect your landing. The power of our package. You are coming here, you are not working for the period of 3 months, so you don't want to use the money you want to eat to start doing unnecessary expenses. So try to make sure that your layover, you have enough hour in your layover. If possible, 10 hours. It's better for you to be at the airport waiting, but that you know that, okay, you are on the right track, okay? So after that, that will bring us to the next one, which is your luggage. Only take your backpack. Make sure that you check in your hand luggage, the small bag, if possible. Well, it determines on your airline. I don't know, but good enough that Turkish Airlines helped us. 4 of us have hand luggage, right? But I think we are only left with one and one backpack. My husband only had backpack, the one that contains our laptop and our documents. We have one just a hand luggage. Other ones, we check them inside. And I have some bags that I put some snacks for the kids. Because I was coming with a toddler, I had to pack some goodies, some tassels, So, and it was so easier for us. So to make the journey seamless for you, check in your hand luggage, please explain things to them that, oh, you have keys, because we change like 2 or 3 times. I try as much as I can to get things that we need in one bag and all that. So another thing is that mind the kind of liquid, like your cream, hair oil. Make sure you check them in. What do I mean by that is that when you land in Toronto or Montreal, you are going to book another flight, the local flight that will take you to your final destination. Those flights, the allowances are very, very small because it's a local flight. The water we bought at the airport, we couldn't finish it. They had to remove the water and say that the minimum you have to take is just like 250 ml. The cream I came with, they removed it, and yeah, I said the maximum is 250. They divided my cream and trash some. The first thing, most of this cream and everything. So why am I saying this is that when coming, make sure that you divide if you want to take some hand cream or your water, or make sure that you check in most of your creams inside your bag. Then just take few, because when you get at that local flight, their wahala is too much. They will remove everything and tell you that their minimum is just 250 mil. So, and you wouldn't want to come and start trashing your things away, right? So another thing is that, guys, cook food and take along with you. Right? That morning that we are leaving, I made jollof rice and fried chicken, and that helped us a lot. So when we landed at Turkey, our first layover, that helped us. We spent like 4 hours there. That jollof rice I made helped us. Even before we moved from Qatar to Turkey, our flight got delayed. That was the rice we ate. I got some things, snacks. Like my bag was filled up with snacks. Don't joke with my kids' tummy. I had to like pack enough goodies, get enough water. Guys, water is very, very expensive at the airport. Though I came with water, but the rubber I came with wasn't enough. So get enough water. I know that by the time you get to local flight to Canada, you might have finished the water, but that water will help you because you are going to have enough layover, right? Most importantly, that food will help you and your kids. Like you wouldn't want to meet hunger when traveling, because all this food they used to give at the airline is it will not go anywhere. You can fry chicken, you can fry meat, and you can fry plantain, or all this food you can easily lay your hands on. But if you are frying chicken, make sure you finish it at the point of entry, maybe while you are waiting, because what happened to us is that the chicken, we forgot it because we had a lot of food. So my chicken was like remaining like 7 or 8 pieces inside. So when we are trying to like pass through immigration and they clear our bag, they clear most of the things we came with, we told them that we have fried chicken. And you know that fried chicken, anything chicken is not allowed in Canada. I had us to remove it. So that my chicken, we couldn't finish it, but they trash it away. I also prepared stew. I prepared soup. I prepared 2 soup and stew. Yeah, I freeze those ones. I put this in a Thelma bag, and but I checked those ones inside. So that time when we are declaring the things you came with, I told them that I came with cooked food, prepared food. And I told them that it was no chicken, it was only beef, and yeah, they leave that one. So when coming or when preparing a cooked meal, make sure that there is no chicken inside this country, but you're not allowed to bring chicken inside the country. So the next important thing I want to share here is that when traveling, guys, try to dress comfortably. This will enable you to move around easily. Same thing with your keys, and put a light sweatshirt like this and just one jacket. I don't even think of wearing jeans. Just go with thick leggings or joggers. Okay. Another thing, guys, if you are coming with kids, try to get stroller. I was coming with a 2 years old child, and my daughter was 5 then. If not with that stroller, I would have heard that someone fainted while traveling to Canada at the airport. That stroller was a lifesaver. I nearly forgot. In fact, I got that stroller that morning that we are traveling, because we travel in the night. So I went and got that stroller that same day we are leaving. This light stroller saved me, because during the layover, stroller serve as a bed where he can be able to lay his back on. You wouldn't want to like running around, trying to get things done, and you are carrying a child. That stroller helped us. And thank goodness I was watching a lot of vlogs and people are saying good things about stroller. And for me, I found reason in what they are saying, got mine, and it really helped me. So when coming, get a light stroller. You don't need to start like going to get a big stroller, just the light one that you can easily fold. And when you are checking in, let them know that you have a stroller. So they are going to transfer both the luggage and the stroller, so you can be able to get it at your final destination. Another thing, guys, is that buy the things you need. Like get the things you need. It might be food stuff, it might be clothes. Yeah, depending on the season you are coming, you guys know that North America and Canada is very cold. Coming from a hot country, Qatar is just like a very hot country. So we changed our entire wardrobe. So the only thing peculiar to me then was our clothes. I have some few stuff left with me in Qatar that I came in with. So the only thing I focused more was getting a good clothes to cover us, because I wouldn't want to come here and start going to the mall to buy clothes and I'm not any money, spending tasks and buying things. So I try to get clothes online. You can use Temu. Back then in Qatar, I shop with Temu, and thank goodness I got a lot of amazing things from Temu. And yeah, those clothes that we got in Temu when we are coming was what we used at the first winter. When we landed, we didn't buy anything. I know why I'm saying this, because those clothes I got that time helped us a lot. Even up to now, it's still serving us. Right? Another thing is weigh your luggage well before coming. Get a light scale. I did that. I got like 2 scale just to make sure that I'm in the right track. Weigh your luggage so that you don't want to go to airport and scattering things. You might not have someone to call back with, because when we are coming from, there was no family member to take most of the things in case. Yeah, everything was okay when we are coming in. I don't know, those that will be coming from Nigeria, you know how hectic Nigeria airport can be. Just try to make sure that you get prepared from home before coming, so that you won't start having a bad day, leaving some of the things you think that okay, this will help you when you come over here, and you see that you end up taking all those things away. It might ruin your traveling, and you wouldn't want that. So make sure you get a light scale. It's very, very cheap. You can get it online. You can get it in the physical shops back home. So guys, that's basically it. I know there are some inevitable correction, but there are certain things you can actually control, like put under control and all that. Yeah, everything I said here or listed here, you might not take it. I'm not telling you to take everything that I said here, but then you can take one or two, and I know and I believe that it's going to help you when travel. And those that will be coming from Nigeria, I think someone was asking me in my last video, she was trying to say whether I can use a debit card in Nigeria to withdraw money here. For me, because I wasn't coming from Nigeria, I came from Qatar. So my card in Qatar worked here in Canada. But back then in Qatar, I tried using my Nigeria MasterCard to withdraw money in Qatar, but I think they were saying something that the limit was 20,000 a day. I don't know if they are still doing that thing. So what I would suggest for you to do is try to withdraw cash and change money to dollars, Canadian dollar. This will totally save you from drama. You wouldn't want that. Like coming over here, you think that your card, like you're going to withdraw money, not knowing that maybe they have limits or maybe it's not even working. And sending money, exchange rates can affect your phone. So when you'll be scanning your document, just have to declare that you have cash. If you are coming with $10,000, $5,000, you can come with any amount, just declare. Then when you get to Canada that you have so amount of money, nobody will tell you not to take the money inside the country. No, try to withdraw money is very, very important. Okay. Then also try to get a good landing. Yeah, good landing matters a lot. So those of you that will be coming through the Kenyan College PCA pathway, yeah, follow up with school. When you are coming, make sure they know that you are coming. If you are coming alone, like a single applicant, I know, yeah, they might consider securing an accommodation for you. But for those that will be coming with family, I don't know, there are changes now. I heard that they are not giving families accommodation again, but try to let them know you'll be coming with your family, and maybe they will make some provision for you, or maybe you are coming alone. If you don't want to come here and start looking for where to stay, make an arrangement. If it's to get Airbnb, I know getting apartments here in St. John's can be very, very healthy. That one is another headache I didn't even want to start discussing now. So try to make sure either you can get Airbnb, especially those that will be coming with family, because at least land, put your head and rest for 24 hours. It's more like a 2 days journey. So you want a place you can put your head first, then you can start looking for accommodation and all that, get a good landing, and also try to connect with people. Yeah, there are so many people online out there, so many amazing people like me out there. I might not help everybody, I might not be available when everybody is coming, but then try to connect with people. Those that are in the PCA pathway, try to help yourself. There are some certain things when you are doing, maybe you didn't get it right. You guys, I know that most of you guys have group. Every cohort, you guys have your own different group. Apart from my own group, please share information among yourself. Even when you get a denial from IRCC or from your PNP or from your work visa, please try to tell people, okay, these are what happened, these are the reason they didn't approve my visa. Rejection doesn't mean they are not going to approve it the second time. Any information you get, maybe any mistake or anything you think that is not right, or anything you think that is right, means you get your visa to land here peacefully, please try to share with people, because during my time it's almost a year plus now, and a whole lot of things have changed. Yeah, it might not be the same pattern they are using that time is what they are using now. Of course, you guys know what is happening now, so try to share things among yourself. Okay, so the last thing I want to say here is for the PCA pathway update. Yeah, the last video I said that the program is paused. Some people are coming to tell me it's closed. You see that you people don't understand. Like, didn't I used to talk normal? If people don't used to understand how I talk, am I talking fast or I don't speak well? Is that people don't understand? Like, all the time, if I finish making video, you guys saying that Sandra said another, I don't know. I know that I'm a stammerer, but I think I try to help myself when making videos, like to make myself audible enough. Like, did I say that the program is closed? No, I did not say that the program is closed. I only said it's paused. I think that is different between pause and close. Pause is that, okay, they pause something, it's likely it might open. When something is stopped, like closed, it's closed. Finally, they are not doing it again. So I only said that the program is paused. The institution, they are trying to see if they are going to start the program because of the changes in the immigration. See, like, a lot of people are getting rejection, starting from P&P to work, even work visa self. If like maybe 20 people have applied, maybe 5 people got their visa and 15 were rejected. So the reason is that they say that people are not competent enough. Their experience didn't show that, okay, they can be able to do this job. Most of you guys that are not experienced enough are trying to ruin things for the innocent ones. How can you say that you're coming to do PCA here in Canada and you are writing in your resume that you have a pharmacy, that you've worked in pharmacy, and that pharmacy is the only experience you put? How do you think that they will approve your visa? See, let me enlighten you guys the more. This PCA job is an intense care. Like, it's only you and your clients. The nurses are not there to monitor you. We are doing an intense care. It's you and your client, it's you and your patients. I don't know if you understand. So you can't say that you are a microbiologist, you are a pharmacist, a lab technician. This is not, I know it's a healthcare experience, but this is not a clinical job experience. They need you to have a clinical. That is not currently now. They prefer giving people admission, like nurses admission, because they know, okay, nurses have been practicing, they have an intense experience as a healthcare provider. I don't know if you understand that. And giving it to a someone that may be a pharmacist or lab technician or something. A pharmacy is a healthcare experience, we know that, but it's not a clinical. They need a clinical experience, someone that can be able to care for residents, you can feed residents, you can batch residents, you can do most of the LDLS, activities of daily living. Like, you can't say that we work in a pharmacy and want to come and work as a PCA. You want to come as a PCA. How do you think they are going to approve your visa? So if you don't know it, ask question. Use consultant. I know that, yes, some people that use consultant even got denial, but ask question. Don't go and do it, okay, let me do it on my own. Like, at times it might end up being penny wise, pound foolish. Okay, please, you guys should just do the right thing. And when someone is asking you a question, please give the person the right information on the things to do. My prayer is for you guys to come over here. Me coming out here to share this right for you guys. It's for you to come here to get your visa and have a peaceful landing here. That's my prayer for you guys. And I don't like all the time people are telling me, Sandra, I got denied. I got denied. When I ask, what did you do? Like, I see reasons in those rejections. Please, let's do the right thing. Wishing you guys all the very best. Sorry that my voice is high, but I must be honest with you guys. Please, let's do the right thing. The amount of money that you guys spent here just be a waste, and I wouldn't want that. Like, I wouldn't even want that. My own is just for everybody to get their visa, come here and start their life. Okay, yeah. And don't mind my voice. Maybe I'm shouting, my voice is high, or my face is not that bright. Yeah, I mean whatever I'm saying here. Please, guys, try to help yourselves. It's very, very important. Okay, yeah, that will be all for today's video. I'm tired already. I'm tired. So I know that you grab one or two from today's video. I'm not telling you to grab everything, but at least take one or two, and it's going to help you. Okay, yeah. If you watch up until this time, thank you so much. Consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, turn on your post notifications so to be aware anytime we drop a new video. Okay, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye.